So, divine greetings, masters. Very good evening and good morning. This is Madhu Soni welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English group. Very warm welcome, masters, and thank you so much for sharing your precious time, space, and energy. So, without further ado and without further delay, let us start our session. But as you always know, that without gratitude we don't go far. So, I would request each and everyone to at least open your videos for the time when our esteemed guest, Dr. Kavitha Kukunoor ji, is here, where she is going to do the Swadhyaya. And also, I would request everyone to let us join our hands to give gratitude to the masters and pray to them. So, with great respects and regards, I request everyone to keep your hands at your heart, close your eyes, and let us pray to the masters, to all the divine beings, to all the masters from all the realm, kingdom, world, to the masters who are associated with the Guru consciousness, to Ascended Masters, Param Guru Mandali Masters, Saptarishi Mandal Masters, to all the teachers, healers, mentors, and gurus, to our spiritual, angelic, and astral masters, to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Father Universe, Sun, Moon, constellations, and to our great Grandmaster, Pitamaha Brahmarishi Subhash Patri Sir, and who is also the founder of PSSM, and also Maha Babaji, the teacher of the Kriya Yoga, and who is also a great guru for all those masters who are following the spiritual journey. We are very, very grateful and thankful for all the divine blessings that these masters have shared with us on this journey that we have taken. Dear masters, guides, guardian angels, we are very thankful and grateful for each and every blessing. Thank you for sharing your divine wisdom, knowledge, and also the divine understanding. Thank you for helping us and guiding us, protecting us on this journey so far. We ask and pray to you to help us align with our soul plan purpose and also align with the highest timeline that you have created for our incarnations, for the soul journey or the life journey. Dear Masters, keep us in alignment. Also help us to know what is our truth, why we are here, why we have chosen this birth, and who we are. Help us to know our truth. Help us to know and speak our truth. Help us to choose truth and help us to walk this path with utmost honesty, truth, unconditional love, compassion, and kindness, Masters. Thank you so much. Please help us and guide us and keep us under your protection and also align us with your consciousness. Keep us connected. Thank you so much, Masters. And thank you to all the meditators, Masters, members who are present here, who are always sharing your divine space, their energies, and their consciousness, not only with themselves, but also with the group, and also helping everyone join. Thank you so much. Keep this good work always continue. May this good work of yours continue further, Masters. May we help awaken our planet Earth and help bring lot of abundance, unconditional love, prosperity, and blessings on this planet. Thank you so much, Masters. So, very warm welcome, Dr. Kavitha Kukunoor ji. Thank you so much. We also are very grateful to you at this time. Not only at this time, but also, in the past, you have done so much work. And so, Masters, let us greet her with a huge round of clap, clap for her because it's such a, wonderful journey that she has taken. And not only that, Masters, I would like you all to unmute for a while and please do give a round huge of applause to her. So thank you so much, Kavitha ji. It's really a blessing to have you here as the divine wants you here, I believe, and Ma Lakshmi and the abundant energies. So thank you so much. So masters, she is Dr. Kavitha Kukunoor. She is from Michigan, USA, and she is also the president and CEO of Kavitha Holistic Approach LLC. Basically, she is also giving many meditation classes through Miraculous Minds Group. And this is none other than a very distinguished homeopathic doctor, educator. She's the author of two beautiful books, Beyond the Limits, and I think inspirational quotes. Yeah, the spiritual quotes, a daily dose of spirituality, this book. So I will definitely let you know all about that. But before that, masters, we can also, it is very, very, inspiring to know about her journey. She had been working for past 3 years, over 30 years of dedicated service in the field of homeopathy. And not only that, she moved to US in 1998 with her 11-month-old child, where she was handling the work of being a homeopathic doctor. And also she was working in the IT industry at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. And then she was there in Blue Cross Blue Shield from the time 2002 to 2010, and then again in 2023. So she had been continuously, preserving this, work of homeopathy, and as a classical homeopath, I would say, and advancing. Not only that, she is also teaching through KHA, that is the Kavitha Holistic Approach group. In that group, she is actually teaching many other masters becoming a homeopath doctor. So it is a basically a pro bono educational initiative that she has taken globally, and she is mentoring at least 15 to 25 doctors worldwide. Not only that, it's growing, and I wish her all the very best to for this wonderful approach or wonderful thing that she is excellent work, I would say, and she has taken, where she's continuously teaching many community members, and awakening many masters, just like how the cuckoo bird, as in her website it says, like how the cuckoo bird wakes up very early in the morning and she starts singing, just like that. Kavitha Kukunoor ji's work is continuously growing, bringing a sweet gesture in our community. Not only that, past 15 to 20 years, she has served the society selflessly through education, mentorship, and humanitarian efforts. And she had been, given a lot of awards, also prestigious awards. That one was Martha Ullman Community Service Award, National Center for Homeopathy, then Best Entrepreneur of the Year in 2020. Then the Martha Ullman was in 2021. Legendary Homeopathy Award was in 2022. Humanitarian Service Recognition in 2022 given by Telugu Association of North America, that is by the Tana Michigan Group. Then Community Service Award by again Detroit Telugu Association, Woman of the Year 2023 by North American Telugu Association, the NATA, on International Women's Day. Then Lifetime Achievement Award 2024 by Second International KHA Homeopathy Study Group Conference, Bengaluru. Then she's also a member of the Kavin Friendly Foundation, where she is also doing a non-profit organization dedicated to serving the underprivileged communities in India, Masters. So she is also an accomplished speaker, educator, where she has given 300 webinars, produced 610 professional inspirational videos. So many work. And as I said, she has written two beautiful books, and Beyond the Limits, where she has shown how, like, she has proved herself, where a challenge to prove oneself, and it's a very, her own personal account, and of how she went through all those challenges, where she handled her life, work, and children. And not only that, A Dose of Spirituality, another book with Kavita, which was a compilation of inspirational messages from 30 to 40 KHA study group doctors. So, Masters, this is none other than the very beautiful person indeed, a very loving person, sweet person, I would say. So, I welcome her to our group of Light and Soul Meditation English group at this time. And I wish her all the very best for her all future endeavors, because it's commendable to see her journey. I have also copied her website address. I would like you all to go through that. Whenever you get time, take a copy of this, Masters. The link. I'm sorry, this is not the copy. I'm so sorry. One second. That is the Zoom address. Again, yeah. Okay. I think when I was posting the messages to the group, the Zoom link, this copied. Anyhow, I'm so sorry. But here again, this is the link. I'm pasting it here. Okay. Here you can go, Meditation Kavitha Kukunoor ji, where she is also doing, a lot of uh, meditation work. But not only that, Masters, again, this is also another one I'm also sharing, where it is about her website. So definitely, okay. Here again I'm sharing. So yeah, okay. So I'm gonna share the screen for a while so that it just helps her. This is her website, Masters. So just sharing. Do visit this website and yeah. Do visit this website where you can find all about uh, home, then Kavitha, about her prestigious award where she is being given award by one of very famous actor and producer, and also then consultation, testimonials, study group. The study group is also there, so you can go through all the tabs and you will find her how much work she has done with so many people around the globe, Masters. Thank you so much, Kavita ji. Over to you now. So today we will be, doing the Swadhyay of Sita's Yoga book by Dena Mariam, basically on the self-reflection and the non-reaction. So I think it would be better if she speaks about her. So over to her. Very warm welcome, Kavita ji.
Oh my God. Madhuji, you told so much. Thank you, thank you. And you're so sweet and kind. No words to say. You are an amazing woman.
Same there.
Dear friends, masters and co-creators, before we start, we always thank universe for giving us this great opportunity by meditating on the most supreme Lord, the Creator, with Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhurvasva Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yono Prachodayat. Om Sri Matre Namaha. With deep gratitude and heartfelt thanks to Brahmashi Pitamaha Patriji and Swarnamala Amma, and taking blessings and thanking my family, parents, extended family, divine masters, all gurus, and today's Madhuji, Light and Soul Meditation Wonderful Group, her positive energy, the enlightenment, it's a beautiful light which radiates around the globe. And also to PMC, PSSM channels and our caste study group doctors. And I offer my sincere gratitude and heartfelt thanks to Dina Mariam for blessing me with the opportunity to speak on her new book, taking Lord Hanuma blessings and his divine light to give me strength. Whatever I share today, that flows from Sitama to Dina ji and to me, and I'm their humble servant. Today, April 3rd, 2026, and we are gathered here on Good Friday, which is seen as the ultimate act of love, sacrifice, and mercy, showing how far God, Jesus Christ, would go for humanity. And as a part of Swadhyaya, truly blessed to narrate the topic from Dina Mariam's new book, The Yoga of Self-Reflection and Non-Reaction, and see how universe connects us. This book was not my original selection, but I was recommended by Dina ji. When I had conversation with Dina Mariam recently, end of February, and she told about her new release book. And in our discussion, she suggested that I should read it. Immediately, I ordered the book, and on March 8th, International Women's Day, took the opportunity to speak on the topic Yoga of Selfless Action, the Yoga of Awakening. And as Madhuji told so much about me and the website, the recordings are available. They're all free. And these Sita Yoga's recordings are also available, like the Yoga of Mind over Matter, the Yoga of Awakening Heart, Yoga of Love, the Yoga of Non-Interference, and the Yoga of Selfless Action, the Yoga of Gratitude, Forgiveness, Non-Possessiveness, and so forth. And for those who do not know Dina Mariam, she was born and brought up in USA and began her work in Interfaith Movement in 1990s as vice chairman of Millennium. And she received the Nirvana Peace Prize for her interfaith peace efforts. And she has written many books, and among them, The Untold Story of Sita and more. And people were very much familiar with that book. And who read that book, it is a continuation of that story, but it is not necessary to have read that book, as many aspects of the Sita's life will be narrated through this narrative. And Dinaji says, first time I'm writing a story that is not my own. It is a story that has been told to me, to Dinaji. The narrator of the story is a great soul who abide in the high realm, astral realm, with the consciousness of Sita, which is also known as Mata. So it is a story of a woman named Devani, showing the glimpses of the life towards the end of Treta Yuga. Thank you so much, Dinaji, for this opportunity, and Madhuji. Okay, the yoga of self-reflection and non-reaction. This practice is an important to my sadhana, as is meditation, because it helps overcome egoic traits. The ego will do anything, assert itself, and we must be on guard. So there are few stories in this chapter. The world is a mirror, reflecting back to us all the qualities in ourselves we need to transform. But how rarely do we see ourselves through an objective lens? And as Madhuji also told in our session, that same thing. The world is like a mirror, and whatever is there in us, it will reflect outside. How often do we distort or defend what the mirror reveals? So, Devani is telling about her incidents now. Over the years, I had silently applauded myself by befriending a woman whom nobody liked and few would tolerate, even though I knew this friendship was the result of an unresolved issue from the past. So she is connecting to that woman, how she is talking to her because she knew the past and the future life with that lady. And I had accused her of harshly judging others when I had done the same. Then she realized that whatever this lady she is seeing as judging, she has done the same. She said, I had judged her past judgment without truly knowing what her life was like, what she had to endure, and how her life had hardened her. She was an abused woman, and I had no idea, no wonder her bitter attitude toward the world. So this lady, her name is Puri, and she is very abusive, and so she was judging her. But she realized that she can also have that judging nature. But we have to know what the other person life is. That she came to know by meditation. So I now turn the spotlight of my scrutiny on myself. And she was embarrassed to admit that she was not the only one I judged. For judgments can be subtler than the mind is willing to admit. On some level, I judged Mandar for not pursuing spiritual practices. Mandar is her husband for not doing spiritual practices, and I formed the same opinion of others among our relatives and acquaintances, causing me to withdraw from them. See, we judge, right? We insist, right? Husband, kids, do this, do that, and the way we want. Then the people will withdraw, right? Causing me to withdraw from them. I had begun to change only when I started to circulate more among the villages, listening to their stories, and I wondered if perhaps that was the reason Mata has counseled me to do so through Soma. So, Soma is another great devata with associated with Sitama, also called as Mata. So, in one of the other chapter, Mata counsel her. This Devani has spiritual power. She can connect to the Mata, higher in, and she counsel her. Then what to do? So she is saying that when she is involved with the villagers, understanding their problems, mingled with the people, then she was little bit less. Without knowing anything about another's inner life, how can one form an opinion? This was truly a starting revelation for me because we can judge, right? So, after spending some time caring for Puri, Puri is the lady who is uh, not nice, mean, and abusive. So, what she did, she was befriended with her because why she is behaving, whatever she is behaving this time in this life, will be again she will get it in the future. So, she can sense it. I returned home. So this Devani, she was thinking about all this, and I returned home and asked Anu if she thought I was a judgmental person. She did not answer right away. When someone asks us, "Am I mean? Am I rude?" Then what do we say? We may not speak out immediately, right? We just keep quiet. And she is insisting her. I'm asking you to be objective. You can be neutral. You tell about me. Am I judgmental? It took me some time to get to her to admit her true feelings. And I had an ell of nature. She thought it was perhaps because I saw myself as better, superior to others. Her words shocked me, and I had to ask myself whether I did see myself in a superior light because of my relationship with Martha, because of the grace she had shown me. So when she speaks like a little bit, you behave like that. Then she was surprised. She was shocked because since she's connected to the Mata, she feels that she's superior light. She has superior light and superior to others. So in gentle tone, she explained when something is unpleasant, Devani, Anu is Manda's second wife. There are several names, but don't worry. The content, because in our lives we meet so many people, right? This can happen to anyone. We can connect to our current situation, to our real life. So co-wives, these Anu and Devani. So Anu is saying, when something is unpleasant, Devani, you withdraw, you disappear and run off to the forest. You have always done this, and I have at times felt that you do not take our feelings into consideration. She spoke hesitantly and then hurried to add, but I'm not criticizing you. I know you have good reason. See, sometimes when we are telling something about like this, their negative points and we immediately tell, or before saying that we tell positive, right? That way they don't get hurt. But she's saying that I'm not criticizing you. I know you have good reason. You are different from us and from everyone, better than us. So she's saying like that. Then she says it, no, I'm not different from you or Mandar. I'm certainly no better. I responded apologetically. I am sorry that you ever felt that way because there is no such thing as better. She's apologizing. Okay. She said that all this is aching in Diwani. My heart ached for the misunderstandings I had caused and the wrongs I had committed, and I could not turn away from facing myself, from examining every aspect of my past attitudes that led to severe self criticism. See, someone points us, then we, okay, what did I do? This is my behavior. This is, and we go back to the past and everything, and sometimes we go more self criticism. And my mind kept returning to the story of Kalam and Badari. So the Kalam is another person in the village. So she's just connected to that story. Martha did not disengage from Kalam, no matter how troublesome he was. So Kalam is a person who judges, who criticizes. So when he went uh, to Martha's place, cottage, she offered food. He says, "This is spicy." And next time, then Martha said, did not say anything. Okay, we will do better next time. And second time when he came, then he commented again. Then Martha said, okay, we will do better. Like that three times. So she is remembering that incident. Not only did she continue to feed and care for him despite his rudeness, but she never put him down in any way. So Soma confided that Martha never judged him and she never passes judgment on anyone. Martha means Sitama, and not even Ravana, but she understood what made him the way he was. And all she wanted to do was to help him overcome his delusion, free himself from the grip of Maya. Okay, then she was thinking, reflecting on whatever is happening. Resist, I have to change my behavior. I could no longer remove myself. Then another time incident has happened. Now this time she is saying, I will not go to see. Anu said like whenever something happens, you go back and do meditation. Now this time she did not do that. I could no longer remove myself from the family. Whatever I needed to change had to be done right there in the middle of it. Means I have to face it. So, and then she started doing meditations. And during meditations, just something has happened. And she started do the self-inquiry. She realized that it is essential, but it is not helpful when it turns to excessive self-criticism because that keeps one's attention on one's failings. One night in meditation, I heard an internal voice. Martha does not expect perfection. She only asks that you strive, that you keep chiseling away at the ego, which clouds the light of the soul. It is the effort that matters. For she knows that in time you will reach the goal. So, with not the perfection, but if we remove our ego and the Maya that is encircling us, our soul, that if we are aware of it and remove it, then we'll definitely reach our goal. It is not that perfection she wants, it she wants that your effort. And then she realized that okay, now she knows what is that is coming and she is doing. But she's still she because it hurt her ego, right? So she wanted to meet someone. And then she met another friend, Uma, in the village. Earlier, she was not going anywhere. She was just sitting at her place. And there is another person by name Sadanand. He comes and says that, okay, Uma is calling. Uma is another person in the village. She is such a connected to Devani. Both are spiritual sisters. So he calls her that Uma is calling you. Let us go. I have to give something to her. Okay, she goes. So, and when she goes there, Uma's sister, daughter, like niece, Uma's niece, her name is Shivani. She just delivered the baby. But what happened? This Devani, her daughter, named Sachi, she died and she incarnated as Shivani, Uma's niece, that she knew. So when she goes there, first time she's seeing, she recognizes it. She will hold her a little bit better. And then Uma said, okay, I wanted to speak to you. separately. And she said, "Do not be so harsh on yourself," she advised. I was not surprised that she knew what I was going through, since we are deeply connected. They are deeply connected. See, sometimes we feel like just like as Mother J, when I saw her, I was saying that such a divine soul, pure and kind. So, like you get connected to the people, and then she says, "I'm only self reflecting, examining my attitudes, trying to see myself objectively, neutral, trying to see." I replied with a smile. And she said, "I befriended with Puri externally, but internally I judged her. I judged Mandar, her husband, Anu, for their anger. I know there is a reason for it, but I'm judging. I do not want to pass judgment on anyone," she's saying. Suddenly, I'm seeing all these instances which I dismissed others, not giving them the attention they deserve. Not even to my dear husband, I haven't given. Then, now all the faults are jumping out, she says. Then disown them, disown them. They are not you. Uma says, "They are not you. You are the pure light of the soul, pure consciousness, not the petty ego. And I do not think you are passing judgment, but rather showing discernment." You're expressing her feelings, and not that is not right. Okay, then she says, "Okay, let me tell you a story." So is telling the story. This one, Martha never. It is said that Martha never turns anyone away. However, there was a one man who came to see her few years after she left the palace for a life of retreat, and she would not meet him, even though he had traveled quite a distance to find her. So that person has been wanted to see Mata, but she refused to see him. He came once, twice, third time. So Soma is not understanding why Mata is. He's such a nice person, noble person, kind, but why Mata is refusing to see him? So she says, uh, after sending that man, third time, she was unable to keep quiet. She wanted to ask. She said, "Mata, you have received so many unworthy characters. Why not meet this good man who is so eager to see you?" Then Mata smiled and said, "When he has conquered judgment, I will go to him." Then so much, "But Mata, I have examined his mind, and he does not judge anyone." Then Mata said, "He judges himself." She replied simply and would say no more. This man did not, and that man did not come back for quite a while. Soma is thinking, oh, that man might have um, got disappointed like that. And one day, Mata said, "Okay, Soma, you take care of kids. Laukush, I am going out, and I will be gone for a few days." And she did not say anything to Soma. And Soma, in her meditation, she went to that person place. Soma was able to see that Mata had gone to this very man who had entered a deep state of samadhi. Each time Mata refused him, he thought it was because he was not pure enough to meet her. And after returning home, he berated himself, dissecting himself to find the faults in his character, even imagining faults which are not his. He treated himself very harshly. See, sometimes we do the same, right? Be kind yourself. So sometimes we say, "Oh, I'm not good. I'm not right person. Sorry." We go in it. We don't care us. We are very harsh on ourselves, and that Martha did not like. She was testing him, and it took him a little time, but eventually he realized that he was not the one who is judging. It was his mind, and he was not the mind. When he realized, I am not the mind. The mind is only an instrument. It is not who we are. It was such a relief, a joy. When he realized that I am not the mind, then he stopped that one. Then he felt the joy to observe the thoughts as they come and went with no attachment to them, no clinging, no identification, giving them no credibility. As he began to pay little attention to what arose in his mind, judgment, so he did not pay attention. Then judgment stopped. Finally, he awakened to the eternal part of himself that is above and beyond all thought. Martha was waiting for that moment. Had she met him earlier, he might not have striven to attain that beyond state. Not at least not in this life. His efforts were such because he earned to be in her presence. So he had to go through the process of examining his mind and then rising above it. So same thing she's saying. You see, Devani, Martha is aware of even the subtlest aspects of our inner life. She gives each one what is needed. If she had received this man on his previous visit, perhaps he would not have entered a period of self-reflection and would not have been able to penetrate to the real beyond the thought. See, sometimes we say that whatever we deserve, God gives us. If it has to come to us, it will come. And as soon as he stopped identifying with the restless mind, with his self judgments, he perceived his true nature, shining like a brilliant sun. When Martha returned home, she told Soma that he achieved moksha. This man was very close to self realization, and she just gave him the nudge he needed to fully awaken. To others who are not yet there, she teaches in a different way. So, judging thoughts and criticism of others naturally enter our mind as we respond to outer conditions. Easily, right? Based upon the outer conditions, we immediately judge, and based upon our past experience, oh, she behaved like that, and then we criticize. But we must not give them too much credence. Let the mind do its things, and let us dissociate ourselves from what the mind is doing until one day the mind stops doing it. Do not judge yourself. See, here in this story, is not judging, this person is not judging others, he's judging himself. Dissociate from those thoughts. Watch them as a neutral observer. Judging yourself is harmful as judging others. And when I heard this story, the thought came to me that both self-reflection and non-reaction are necessary. It is important to reflect on one's attitudes and behavior so that we can change unhelpful habits. But then we must dissolve those habits and not react inwardly. For that is the trick. Only whichever are not serving us, we have to do not take. You got caught up in the reaction. That is not the way. I find a great teaching in this story since I am hearing it. I have begun to practice self reflection and to watch myself more closely. The habits that are not helpful, I strive to toss away. As Madhuji in her many sessions, she says, what is not serving you, just ignore, just neglect, just be away from them. The practice is as important as my sadhana, as is meditation, because it helps you overcome the egoic traits. The ego will do anything to assert itself, and we must ever be on guard. So she says, then she says, non reaction. Okay, just let the mind flow without holding on to any thought, she says. The path, like life itself, full of contradictions. Accept what is as it is without forming an opinion, because everything is the result of an earlier cause working itself out according to the laws of the universe. Whatever is happening is because of the earlier cause, and it all happens with the laws of the universe. Too complex for us to truly understand. Yet we know that our deeds, good deeds and bad deeds, all will be counted, right? And thoughts will create a future. The law of karma is not based on the judgment, but rather is a balancing mechanism designed to maintain equilibrium and order. Right? Universe likes to create that equilibrium and order. The thought of the future, then she was thinking, okay, these two people, Manish and Puri, are the who are controlling, abusive. Now, she saw the future, right? How they have to bear all that karma. They will be abused. They will be badly treated. They will bear all that one. She's saying, okay, and after all, the universe and life itself are a state of constant flux, and the timing can change. Then she said, okay, Martha would have seen if the timeline was to change. I think she wanted us to be patient. See, sometimes we say that the time will answer them. That's what we say, that we have to be patient. And then these people doing combined meditations are affecting other people in the village. So this Devani is more concerned about the village conflict, village issues. So she's saying that when you do group meditations, that will also help in change. And then um, Madhuji, can I just wrap in 5 minutes? Is that okay?
Yes, sure. Go ahead, please.
So
No
it's a
problem.
big lengthy thing, but so she was asking Uma and Kian, both wife and husband, how did you meet Mata? She asked. Then she said, okay, she will tell, I will tell, she says. And do you know Babu, she says. Yeah, Babu is another person in the village. He's a wise, elder person, and he's very like anything he can say. Suppose if someone is not well, he can treat them. He has divine powers, and he's like a village guardian. Yeah, he says, yes, Devani says, yes, I know him. He taught me meditation and I loved him. And now, after he left, I was looking for him. And So she says that he was so nice and told many stories about Mata, and I was crying when he left, she says. But she meets that Babu after when Mata Sitama got captured. She went to Lanka by when Ravana captured her. He sees Devani again. She meets Babu again, and he says that not to worry, she is fine. And that Babu tells her that he told me that when Mata made the decision to allow herself to be abducted so that she could enter Lanka, a number of rishis learned. See, Sitama, with her own intention, she went to Lanka. She allowed herself to be abducted. Everyone saying that were shocked, were saying that why are you? Then Sitama said, why subject yourself to Ravana when there are other ways to conquer her? But she replied that he had grown too dangerous and there was no other way. She had to enter the heart of the demon kingdom. So many people said that one of the women rishis had the thought to take onto herself through a yogic practice of transference, the physical hardship that Sita would endure. Right? Then Sita Ma said, like, no, I will take. Sita picked up on this thought of gazing at her lovingly, shook her head and spoke to her about the yoga of non-reaction. So see, she says that there is suffering if one identifies with the body and mind. If this body experience pain, I dissociate myself from it. See, if we see Ramana Maharshi, when he had, or anyone, even Ramakrishna Paramhamsa also, when they had that tumor or anything, pain and bleeding, they say that it is bleeding, this is having the problem, this suffers. They don't say I am having pain, I am suffering. They say it, dissociate. So when you dissociate, the pain is less. I dissociate myself from it. I learned this from my father, Janak Baba. So I would also dissociate from it and return to the reality. Who am I? And she told that that was all the truth to that yoginis, that you do meditation, that is all sufficient for me. So even see, when they take the human form, they still show some of that thing, all the to spare him even whatever I experience. Sitama, same thing Ram also experienced because they are one mind. Even the great devatas may show the shadow of attachment when they enter the human world. So Babu told Devani that learn how to be present and not present at the same time, to be fully engaged while also abiding the essential self, which takes no part in the human drama, but watches all that comes to pass without inserting itself. And then Uma says that how she came to know Mata is in the previous birth, she was an old lady and living in she used to stay in the kingdom of byDeha, and she meets Janaka Baba. She want to see him because of old age. She could not. She was barely walking, and everyone in their family passed away. Only she was there. So when she met Janaka Baba, she saw that time Sitama was a baby, 4 years. This is the previous life. She was a 4 years, and she saw that radiant light which coming from the Sitama. She was attracted. Then she says, see, I am old. I will die anytime, but I wanted to meet you again. So that is the reason I respond, Devi, I will soon die, and I will not be. She is saying Uma in her previous birth as an old woman, looking at Sita Ma, which is a baby that time. I wanted to meet you again. My greatest wish is to serve you, to see you. And she responded, Sitama, I will meet you in your next birth. So that is how, in this current time, she meets and she wanted to know who am I? That is her question. So, anyway, so many people, so many characters were there. And then Uma and Kian, they meet with their same artistic nature. They come together and they make a beautiful artwork and they give to Mata. And she saw that recollected her past life. So finally, she says that Sitama, when she saw Uma in the new life, she knows the past life, right? See your deeper desire, the desire to realize the self for moksha. I will also grant you. That is the purpose of your current birth. She says, she remembers. That is why you have come again, birth from celestial. You got back to the earth because you are desired to see me in this life. So Mata says speaks of the yoke of self-reflection and non-reaction of outer situations reside in the pure awareness, no matter what you are doing. And so much is there, but being said that now Devani, hearing to all these stories, her whatever the depression, that regret, self-criticism has gone. And now she says that you have helped me to come out of that cloud. And Mata says that, see, you need not come all the way to see me. Whenever you think, I will be there. And all these stories elevated Devani and thinking that with just she felt like a bird on a branch observing the comings and goings of the creatures below, and yet I was one of them. She's not separating, she's one of them among them at the same time. So this is all she's taking in a positive way, and Mata does not expect perfection. She only asks that you strive, that you keep chiseling away at the ego, which clouds the light of the soul. Thank you so much, Master. Thank you so much, Madhuji. I went little bit over because it was something more and with too many characters and the nice
Don't
essay.
worry. Don't worry. It's all wonderful, and I'm gonna say that I'm very, very thankful that you brought this book, and the masters. A great thanks to Kavita ji. Before I just go and say more about this is the untold story of Sita, written by Dena Mariam ji. So definitely one should read it. It's a very wonderful book, very easily written. And the next book that I'm going to read is the Sita's Yoga, the Yoga of Awakening, where this is about the self reflection and non reaction. So, the story that, or the passage that she took, Kavita ji took from Sita's Yoga, this is the one that we were talking about self reflection and non reaction. So, I would say lots and lots of gratitude, Kavita ji, that you brought this up at this time. And most of the time, we are also every time talking about self reflection, the inner work that I always, when we end the session, and we always say that do your inner work, that is the self reflection. Also, non reaction is, when we are in some stages of our consciousness. In the first stage, we will be like, maybe we might be reacting, and yes, we are reacting. Then later on, we might just respond. Then the third stage would be to ignore. And the fifth stage would be just to keep silence and see everything in that, right? So, masters, or the third, fourth, wherever you want to put it, according to you. I'm not going to judge. But many a times we look at things and we say that, oh, come on, we should have known about it. So maybe we might be able to help. But certain times that help can also ruin the things. So certain times you are not given the chance to even help is because maybe that was not meant for you or something. So let us not, react to that. Still, there is so much learning that we all need to do, including me. So, as we all are student of life, so I'm very, very thankful and grateful that, yeah. So, in Swapna ji's language, Chala Bagundi Akka.
Thank you so much, Swapna. I
Yeah.
told her
So,
that.
I am also saying, Chala Bagundi Akka. Very nice. So,
Yeah,
but thank
Akka
you.
means sister. And
I know.
right, Madhuji, the yoke of non-interference. And I'm so glad you're taking this step, because these only people who deserve, either they need or you have to share. Someone needs through you.
Yeah, I'll tell
Then only
you.
you will get it.
No,
All
I got it. I got it. Actually, the point was, there had been some teaching that I was teaching about self-reflection every time. And that is why I do say, do your inner work, because I've been taught from my childhood till now. So, masters, do please raise your hand if you need to say something or share something or ask something. You can do that now so that we can go into meditation after this, after asking questions or sharing, because most of the time people do go into deep meditation. So, I would request everyone to raise your hand. In the meantime, I will share what I have in my mind. So, the reflection part is basically every day, whatever we do. My mother has taught me that whenever I used to ask her for any story, she would always say, Madhu, let's see what you did today. And from morning till night, how about letting us see what we did and reflecting on all those things and improving if you can do that better the next day. And that was where I started doing like my inner work, every day. So that was a practice that I took from my childhood days. But then the non-reaction part came into spirituality, because we have been brought up with things, why this has to be like that, or why, we have a lot of questions, a lot of curiosity, but we also react to stuff, everything. We react to everything. But then as you go slowly, steadily, as you mature, as you go into spirituality, you start becoming non-reactive, or I would say you become silent to things which are basically, now it feels that they don't disturb you anymore,
yes.
right? So anyway, thank you so much. It was very, very wonderful of you here to come here and give this wonderful swadhyaya of Sita's yoga. So
Thank
thank
you
you,
so
thank
much,
you, thank you, thank you.
Madhuji. It's a wonderful, and it's a blessing.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Swapna ji, would you like to share something? I know I saw you opening your video, so if you would like to share something, Swapna ji, आपको अगर कुछ share करना है, video on कर सकते हैं, masters. Masters, do open your videos for a while, and then we can go into meditation. Anybody would like to share anything? People who have joined from the start, do share. Yes, Swapna ji, बोलिए. Namaskar.
హాయ్ అక్క బాగున్నారా అక్క
You can
హాయ్
also
దీది
speak
మధు
in
దీది
English. Yeah, speak in Telugu. I would love to hear Telugu.
ఎస్ ఎస్ ఓకే చాలా బాగా చదివారు అక్క మంచిగా అనిపించింది
అవునా?
చాలా బాగుంది చాలా చాలా బాగుంది
Very happy.
बहुत
Thank you.
बहुत अच्छा दीदी, बहुत बहुत अच्छा
Yeah,
लगता है.
बहुत
नेक्स्ट तेलुगु सीखने वाली हूँ मैं.
yes.
Translation, Madhuji.
My soul knows. I can understand, but I can't speak. The thing is,
Swapna, translate చేసి ఉండాలి. You have to do
ఆ,
translation. I
no, you
పద్మత.
speak. No, you speak. I will understand. Don't worry.
సోనీ దీదికి ఏంటంటే తెలుగు నచ్చుతుంది తనకి కాకపోతే హిందీ సెషన్ లో ఉంటాము ఇంగ్లీష్ లో ఉంటాం కదా అట్లా అదే బాగుందక్క చాలా బాగుంది మంచిగా అనిపించింది
చాలా characters, there are many people, but the beauty of this one is, since and the like each chapter, though many people are there, you do not work focus on the names, You focus on the content. What is that meaning unnadi content మీద if we focus on the content we get it rather than the names. Many people might be there. That I like the most. And every situation is making me to speak according to that. All the festivals and on Sri Ram Navami on the topic was about the love, Sri Ram.
Wow, very nice.
So it is not
ఇది బుక్
my choice. It is not, yeah, the topics whichever I speak to whoever I speak, it is not my choice. It is divine is giving me the choice.
Yeah,
And my
this is the
dear
book.
friend,
After this, you can read. This is
yeah,
the book that Dina Mariam ji has written. This is Untold Story of Sita, the first book. Second book is the Sita's Yoga, that you can read.
yeah, they easily get connected.
Yeah.
But even if they haven't read, but still they can have.
So I was on the page where they are ready to find Soma. Who is Soma? So the first chapter, in that first chapter, it's written on page number 124. Before that, you can find who is Soma, a little story about that, and then go into Soma. And then in the next chapter, how becoming of Ravana, how he became Ravan. Soma is different, Ravan is different. Anyhow, and then in the second, Sita's Yoga, Kavitha ji was talking about Soma and, Devani, Shivani, and Uma, all those names were there. Anyhow, masters, thank you so much. Sapna ji, Lakshmi ji, would you like
థ్యాంక్
to
యూ
share
థ్యాంక్ యూ
something? Thank you. Yeah. Or anybody else would like to share anything? Any questions? Anything? Like so far you heard. Shilam ji, you were listening from the start. So would you like to, answer? Let me unmute everyone, sorry about that, masters. Yeah. And then also, uh, yes, go ahead, Shilam ji. Unmute. Shilam ji, you're talking. You are mute again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a
Ask
beautiful
something.
section, but I have nothing much to ask or say. It was
Yeah.
really wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Shilam ji. Thank you. Lakshmi ji, would you like to share anything?
Thank you so much, Masters. I joined late, but I'll go through the video recorded session. And thank you for sharing the presenting the book. And I had a lot of question when I was listening Ramayana, why Sita was left in Aranya when she's
Forest.
pregnant. So I was not connected to the dots at that time. So maybe this is a answer for it. Yeah.
That you have to
Definitely.
start reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah.
books, Untold Story of Sita and this one, everything it is on her own choice.
Yes.
It is designed.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
one thing, the takeaway that I would love to uh, pinpoint and bring it in the forefront, in front of everyone, is that Sita knew where she's entering. It's the eye of the storm that she is going to, because to kill a demon or to kill someone, or I mean to say, to face that demon or face how to say, a very difficult situation, is to go into that eye of the storm. And from there, like just like Abhimanyu went, he didn't knew much, but he heard the story of, how to go into this Chakravyu and then, start fighting. Same way, Sita already knew, but if she does not go, many things won't happen. So certain times, there are sacrifices people do make, and Sita's whole plan was to, along with Sri Rama, it was her sole plan to go within, that storm, basically to go and get abducted by Ravana. And when you see from the soul point of view, they are all friends. They all had planned, but to bring that learning, to bring that, teaching to the whole world, to awaken the world, to shake the heart of people, to bring that awakening and understanding, and to bring that knowledge, is to go within that storm, fight with everyone. Basically, she fought with just a grass. Just imagine. Sita, when she was being abducted, after that, she told Ravan, this is this blade of grass, and you cannot come near me. It would burn you, it would cut you, right? That means how much energy or how much power she held. Just imagine. With that, like she says, ye trid hai. घास का तृण है, और ये मैं इसको आपके सामने रख रही हूँ, इसको आप मुझे छू भी नहीं सकते, अगर छुएंगे तो ये आपको काट देगा, और मतलब so many things she said. The point is, masters, she already knew who she is. She knew her own power. That is why everyone, you have the power within you. We are becoming fearful nowadays, but we should not be. Meaning, you should know who you are. You hold immense power. You hold that power within you. Once you uncover yourself, your negative attributes, when you release those attributes, when you let go of all kinds of fear, you will actually shine like the pure divine light. That because you are divine, but we have forgotten our divinity. Sita knew her divinity because Sita, basically, she was born from earth. She's also Mother Earth, but you also need to know who you are. And so when you go and you face all those fears, you become Sita basically. No one can touch you, meaning no one. And certain times people do say there are so many things happening. Still today I heard some news, and it was not easy for me to write this. It does not feel good. Nalanda had something happened in the place in India called Nalanda, and um, some men actually were trying to rape someone. Anyway, the point was, masters, it's very heart touching, and it's not okay to even see or hear. But there are things that happen in the world to awaken people, just like Nirbhaya case. So just sharing this out loud because it brings a very heart-wrenching and difficult, teary thing into our emotions. It actually feeds on our emotion, but also I would say, let us release that fear. Let us be fearless, and let us come together rather than becoming fearful and not taking any stand. So, like how Sita took that stand by her own self, single handedly, there in that palace of Ravan in the backyard. Ram could also, kill Ravan from one arrow sitting there, wherever he was. But he took his chance to go and cross that ocean, and meaning that, these oceans are nothing else but the oceans of emotions, or oceans of some difficult emotions. But he took that chance to go, and then he took help. So he was Ram. He could have killed then and there, but then he took support from everyone, meaning that they're also telling you that asking for help is also it's not a sign of weakness, but is also a sign of strength, where you know who you are. You are the Supreme Lord, but still you took the support and the help from all those people to make them also feel, needed, I would say. And that help was given. What does it tell you? It tells us that support is in the form of divine feminine energy, that love energy, that support energy, right? So thank you, Kavitha ji.
And one more thing, Madhuji. Sita Ma, she sacrificed half of her life to Lakshman.
Yes.
No one knew. There is a reason behind it, but all that it's a different thing.
Yeah.
But
Maybe second
there
time you
is
can come and
greatness.
share.
Yeah, greatness in her. And for anyone who, anyways, Madhuji is also going to do, which I'm so happy. But anyone wants to listen to the chapters, which are 9 chapters covered, like non-possessiveness, non-interference, they can watch at YouTube channel Kavitha Kukunoor, that from Sita Yoga.
Wow. Thank you so much, I was saying Sita ji.
Yeah,
Kavitha ji.
Dina Mariam, really, she's
I'm so
here.
sorry.
Sita Ma is here with everyone.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Lakshmi ji. Yeah, you were saying something.
Yes. Usually, I relate the story to the present day scenario. And before knowing the story of Sita, I mean, I didn't read the book, but the outline of the book, at least I know. But um I used to feel why everyone see other members in the group, please don't think in a different way, but it was my view previously why everyone praised Rama, leaving Sita there. I mean, after becoming a mother, I still have that
Feeling. Yeah.
feel in my
Don't worry.
mind. Why,
Many
yeah.
people do, still do, and I
So
also felt how could he leave Sita,
yeah,
But then,
so that
and how he is
was
called Purushottam Ram, Maryada Purushottam Ram, how he could, he did not understand his wife, but then, because for a wife, the support of her man is very, very important,
that's what after knowing the book of Sita, at least the main thing, see how much he supported. It's not easy leaving the wife and the kids somewhere and being a
They're
king, and then
inseparable. Ram and Sita are inseparable. The physical form might be far away, but they are together, inseparable. They
the
are
support,
always.
I mean, in if we relate it to the present day scenarios, how the wife and husband should be supporting each other to take their family, and how strong the woman should be, and how it's not easy to go to someone's place, how the society will be keeping and facing everything. It's not easy. So that's what the life story of Rama and Sita, and the love, how they the love of each other, and ఇంకా తెలుగులో నమ్మకం I'm not getting the right word. They
But
believe in
listen
each
to,
other.
yeah.
Yeah, they believe in each other. So that's what I really feel connected to the story when I going through. Thank you so much for bringing the book in front of
Thank you,
us.
Kavita ji.
Mhm.
So thank you, masters. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Master.
Now, without further ado, masters, I think it's time to go into meditation. If you have any questions, please do wait after the session to ask Kavita ji if you have any questions. But let us go into meditation for 30 minutes exactly, or 15 20.
Madhuji, if you
Uh-huh.
don't mind, since we are running out of time, it is 10:20 for me. But is that
Okay, okay.
okay? 20, 15 minutes, is that
Correct.
okay?
Sure, sure.
Please?
Yeah, yeah. Please,
Okay.
please. No problem.
Just in case I can, but so once again, thank you so much, Masters, and we will be doing. So just take deep breaths, 3 deep breaths.
Would you like to share the music by yourself, or should I share?
I will share in case if it is not audible. I will ask you, Madhuji. Yeah, I will. Yeah. So first, with inhale, take all the positive, and with exhale, just release all the negativity. 2 more, and with inhale, feel that you are getting abundance, health, peace, happiness. And when you exhale, removing all the sickness, sadness. And one more last time, with deep inhale, you inhale the love, compassion. And when you exhale, remove all the hatred, the rudeness, sorrow. Okay? And release what is not yours. All right, masters. So once again, we are thanking all the masters, divine gods, inviting everyone to this group meditation, which is most powerful. So, masters, just imagine you are in a beautiful place, nature with beautiful flowers, and you are in that place. You are sitting. Just relax your body, relax your mind, no thoughts, and just whole body you relax from head to toe. Cross your feet and clasp your hands. Close your eyes, and if you have any glasses, you will take out your glasses. Just nicely relax. No thoughts. This time is for yourself. And just observe your breath. Okay, and I will play the music.
Capitalism was never designed to help you thrive. It was designed to keep you exhausted. I hate.
You can hear, right, Madhuji?
Yes. Do you want me to share? I can share.
Okay, you want me to? Oh.
Yeah, it's very loud. You need to just let me share.
But you cannot hear, right? What
No, I can hear. It is very loud though. If you can lower down.
Can you hear this now, right?
Lower down the volume.
No. Oh, little. Is this okay?
Yeah. It's very low. You know, Kavitha ji, it's okay. I will share it. You just take care of the meditation, okay?
Okay.
Just stop the music.
Just observe your natural, easy, calm breath. Breath is our guru. You are playing
different music.
Okay. A pleasant place where you are sitting, fresh breeze, beautiful flowers, scented flowers. Imagine that the cosmic energy flowing from your head to toe in each cell of your body, awakening them, rejuvenating them. Focus on your brow chakra. No chanting, just observe your breath. Breath is our guru. Today is special day, Good Friday. We are doing group meditation and God the Sita Ma blessings with the topic Yoga of Self-Reflection and Non-Reaction from Dina Merriam. We got so much energies, their energies. When thought comes, just observe your breath. We are not the body, we are not the mind. We are pure consciousness, divine souls. It's Madhuji's Light and Soul Meditation Group, thanking them for this beautiful opportunity of today's session. Group meditation is powerful and removes all the blocks in our chakras. It's 3 times more powerful. thought comes to us, observe your breath. Be with your breath. With meditation, you get clarity, peace, and happiness. Cosmic energies flowing each cell of your body, awakening them to pure consciousness. Be with your breath. Easy, tranquil, calm, natural breath. Last 2 minutes, masters. Forgiving everyone who hurt us, sending them love. Remove all the pain, all the sorrow, all the sadness. Fill up with love, kind, compassion. Showing gratitude to everything, to parents, family, friends, Mother Nature, Mother Universe, astral bodies, gurus, all the divine, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, mineral kingdom, to technology, everything we are thanking them, showing our gratitude. Last 30 seconds, masters, and whoever wanted to continue, they please continue. Just come back to your physical body, aware, feel your body, come back to your awareness. And whenever you are ready, place your hands on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes with a beautiful smile. And masters, whoever is continuing, please continue. I know we don't feel like coming out.
No, thank you so much, Kavitha ji. It was a very wonderful meditation. Thank you. Peaceful, very
Your
sweet.
voice, Manteji, maybe.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I kept my voice. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying that it's a very wonderful, peaceful meditation. Thank you so much for taking your time out from your busy schedule to come here with us, join us, and sharing the divine wisdom from the book, Dena Mariam's book, the Sita's Yoga. Thank you so much for reading it and helping us understand. It is a very well read and wonderful, Kavita ji. So sweet of you, and thank you so much reciprocating the same love. I would say thank you so much. it was really wonderful, that excellent. And, I don't have enough words or adjectives to add onto it, but it was a very sweet time spending with you today. So thank you so much. Anyone who wishes to share anything, Masters, do raise your hand. I believe you all are, out of meditation. If you are not, still, let us thank Kavitha ji today. And I'm very, very glad that she came here. So I know many of you are still continuing with the meditation, but at least open your videos, Masters. Come on. Before she goes, that's the thing. Yeah, Bharti ji, go ahead. Unmute yourself, please.
Sending Madhuji's light and soul, beautiful, and whatever the work Madhuji is doing, it's awesome, enlightening, profound. So she's touching everyone's heart and soul. So
Thank
telling that is what the positive and many. I'm so glad, Madhuji, when you said you are going to do, and I feel so happy. Half a book is done, few chapters are left, and I love everyone should do in whatever way with a
Yeah,
group of
I meant to say,
people.
that, I'll be reading this because, see, certain times I don't get enough time to read, and the time I get, I also want to, anyhow, whenever I get time, I'm like now I have like this book had been there with me for such a long time, but then I thought, okay, because I need to read Sita's Yoga, so I need to finish this.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I
definitely.
can't go ahead, right? So,
Yeah.
anyhow, let's take Bharti ji. She had something to ask. Bharti ji, go ahead, please.
Thank you.
If I'm not mistaken, I've heard that the part in Ramayana where means they've only shown up to the Swamvar, but whatever was added, that is called, I think, Uttar Ramayana. It was added later and it was added by somebody else. So all that part about leaving her stranded alone in the forest and all while she was pregnant, Sita ji. That apparently was added much later. It wasn't part of the original Ramayana. So, I mean, there are a lot of people who tell me who are against or who don't believe in God. They keep telling me what kind of example your Ram is setting. But by throwing out his, wife just because some dhobi said some things, so the reality they say is that it was never part of Ramayana. So
I
this
don't
was
know.
added.
Till now, I've seen I don't know how many people have seen the old movie of, the when it was Love Kush, the very, very old movie. Have you seen that movie where the picture starts with Love Kush fighting and Love Kush are getting born? And in the old days, I think 1980s, there was a movie. I don't know how many of you have seen the Hindi movie. I've seen that Hindi movie, and in that, the story starts that Love Kush are being born, and Sita goes to the ashram where she delivers the babies, and then Ram has already, left her, something like that. And later on, they fight, Love Kush fight, with Hanuman, and then Hanuman goes to Ram, and then they come to the ashram to see Love Kush, who are those boys who are fighting, like that.
Hmm.
So anyhow, it was there in the movie, but anyway, Uttaramayana, maybe, I'm not sure. It might have been added later only, as you are telling, Bharti ji. So, but yeah, good to know. And it's good. So, this book has been written from the perspective of Sita and all those, basically the untold story. A woman goes through so much, and the journey of that emotions, the ups and downs of the emotions. And women are mostly emotional, but certain times, even women have to go through this divine masculine phase where they take that stand to hold the fort, basically, in terms of, by when she became the mother as well as the father for the children, Love Kush. So not only that, but many a times we have to be very strong. So anyhow, we'll know more in
And
the upcoming
yeah,
classes.
and Bharati ji, like as Madhuji was saying, in the untold story of Sita, we'll get more information. Like you love Ram, you love Sita Ma. There is nothing. It's a pure love, and we give high respect. See, he did not treat her bad, or she is not a victim. She is a divine. You really appreciate all the myths, misconceptions. They have all been gone. So Sitayanam is in Telugu. I know we can continue for long, so we are going to end the session, right?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Anybody else wants to add something? I know Kavitha ji is you have to go somewhere. Kavitha ji, can
No,
I?
I have my meeting at 11 o'clock, so
Okay, no problem.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
no
I have
problem.
just
Take your
5 minutes.
time. No problem. 5 minutes. Anybody wishes to share anything? Masters, if you want, Sashamini ji, would you like to add something? Were you there from the start or not? It's okay.
Joined,
Anything.
I joined late and I also had to attend a call in between, but whatever I heard was so beautiful and felt so good. So thank you, Kavita ji, and thank you for a lovely meditation for 15-minute meditation. Felt peaceful and nice. Thank you, Madhu ji too.
Thank you, thank you. Anshuman ji, you are also there. Would you like to add something or ask something? Anything that you would like to share? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
Madhuji, very nice session. Thank you, Dr. Kavita, for sharing. I think I also feel that we should read this book. I think Sita's father, Janak ji, was a great. I mean, we have heard about him and also about Ashtavakra Gita. I just want to ask Dr. Kavita about that. There is also Adhyatmik Ramayana, wherein Sita was considered as a soul, like the divine feminine energy and the soul. So Adhyatmik Ramayana is also a profound scripture. So I mean, have you studied that also? And I mean, your perspective on that, because in that book, the different characters like Ravana was like ego or the selfishness or the Maya thing, and Sita was is a divine energy. So, ma'am, I'm sure you would have studied in more
For the
detail.
first time in years,
Sorry.
Yeah. So, Dr. Kavita, to know more about Mata Sita, any other book you would recommend? Like, how should we go about it? Because certainly, I think listening to you, it made me more curious to know that understanding Ramayana from Sita's perspective. So, I will also read both the books as suggested by you.
Yeah, please. But these two books and this Sita Yoga is really surprise. I don't know. I never thought it was brought to my mind, and it made me to speak. And now Madhuji is also going to continue after she finishes. But this is something because she's an American and she knew, she saw gods, and she's writing the truth, all truth. That is amazing. And see, God, you can see God in human, right? God is within us, right? With our ego, with our Maya, with our ignorance, we are not seeing. But there are some books, I myself have to read many books. It will, it's like an ignite, like you will just get awaken, that awaken the thing. See, sometimes we meditate for several years, but awakening may not happen, but for some immediately it happens. So these, if you have already read these two books and the other one, maybe you're fine, but we'll definitely let you know. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anshuman ji, for asking your question. And definitely there will be many more sessions of Kavita ji. Whenever you are ready, you let me know, you know. And same goes, for you as well, whenever you need me, you can tell me. But thank you so much, Kavita ji. It was really, really wonderful. Masters, I will definitely share Kavita ji's, website link in the group. You can definitely see and learn about her. And she has done such commendable work, Masters. Very, very thoughtful and graceful. Beautiful.
Drop in the ocean, Madhuji. So thank you once again. Your pure heart is making to every, and one thing I would say before we end, in my book, Beyond the Limits, I wrote one thing, like when you appreciate others honestly, you will be appreciated. I don't know, and that it comes because, yeah, what you give, it comes back.
You gave me, you got it back. No, but actually, you also gave me so much love. So thank you so much, Kavitha ji, reciprocating and that same love, very beautiful. Thank you so much. It was really, really wonderful of you to
Thank you
come
all,
here and
Master.
share
Thank
your
you.
divine space with us. Thank you. So, Masters, today we are going to end the session at this time and we'll meet on Monday for our upcoming next week class. But we'll definitely call Kavitha ji next time again. Till then, Masters, stay blessed, stay happy, and stay vibrant. May we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we continue our meditation journey every day, regularly with our individual self and individual energies as well as consciousness. With the group energies, group consciousness, let us do our group meditations and also teach meditation to everyone, awaken everyone, and do our much needed inner work every day. Thank you so much, Masters. Have a good night and have a good day. From whichever part of the world you're joining, stay blessed and stay happy. Thank you, Kavitha ji. Gratitude to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji, and thank you all.
Thank you, Masters.